And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
All right, there is Hurricane Milton at this 5 o'clock hour. The latest update, having it as 85 Category 1 hurricane. Right now, really right over Cape Canaveral on the east side of Florida. It is making its way out into the Atlantic as we speak, and things are at least quieting down just a little bit there on the west coast. And I'm sure sunrise will give us a very good look at what happened last night. It made landfall at Siesta Key at about 8:30 p.m. last night as a Category 3 hurricane. So we'll probably have a lot more on the damage. I know we had a lot of tornadoes down in Florida over the period of last night and yesterday. So definitely a lot of picking up here over the next few weeks and months for Florida. For us, high pressure ridge still in place. The big difference today, we'll have more of a kind of east-northeasterly wind thanks to this high pressure now kind of sending down that east-northeast wind. This high pressure to the southwest has been our main driver the last week, but I think our bigger high pressure to the north is what's going to be driving our weather today, which will give us slightly cooler temperatures for this afternoon. Still a fantastic one this morning. Temperatures a little warmer too, mid-40s. 46 Galveston, 49 Flora, 51 Lafayette, 49 Fowler, mid-40s up into Newton and Jasper County at this hour. So get outside, enjoy it. Another beautiful one before things turn a little warm tomorrow and Saturday, and then getting really chilly going to the forecast next week. You don't want to miss the 10-day here in just a second, but a lot of sun again today. East-northeast to easterly winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then as we get toward tomorrow, another sunny day, but it will be more windy. Gust 20, possibly pushing 30 miles per hour. And that's going to help drive our temperatures up into the 80s for those highs for your Friday. Those high school football games, it'll be warm, but once the sun goes down, things will cool off. This time of year, usually that happens. It'll be a nice evening for some high school football. A little breezy at times, but also that's going to just increase the fire threat for, again, today, Friday, Saturday. Maybe a low chance of rain Saturday night. We'll look at that here in just a second. And burn bans still in place in our northern counties. Dry vegetation, dry crops, all could lead to a quick fire kind of spreading quickly with these conditions. Low humidity as well, so we're always keeping an eye on that, especially with these conditions. But one thing we haven't really discussed on the morning show, Chief Meteorologist Chad Evans brought up last night, some of the dust, that harvest dust and the high pressure is kind of keeping a lot of that near the surface. So if you have allergies, it's definitely probably been kicking up the last few days, but it's going to get a little worse as we get toward Friday and possibly Saturday. And also, we're going to be increasing wildfire smoke up in the atmosphere. You can see here the smoke thickness getting a lot worse getting toward Friday and the upcoming weekend. Futurecasts will show quiet, clear conditions today going into tomorrow, but here comes the cold front. For Saturday night, we may have a few scattered to isolated storms Saturday evening going into Sunday very early. Again, that's really our best chance of rain moving forward. There may be a light chance on Monday further to the northeast of Lafayette and even Peru coming off of Lake Michigan, and a lot more cloud cover as well. But check out those temperatures. 58 on Monday for a high, 56 even cooler there on Tuesday, and we'll likely see our first widespread frost across the viewing area going into early next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday morning. Looking at lows here, Stacy, in the 30s.
I'm gonna have to grab my winter coat in the 50s. I get cold easy anymore.
It's a little cool. We haven't seen these temperatures for a while since spring. Yeah, you'll definitely need that jacket.
Hey, we don't have it so bad though, unlike Florida, and it seems like the tornadoes did a lot of the damage so far.
Some of the videos I was looking at just were showing large tornadoes, which is unusual for a hurricane. Usually they're quick spin up tornadoes, but these were massive tornadoes.
They're like Indiana tornadoes, right?
So and they were fast moving too. So a lot of damage down there. Thoughts and prayers to our friends down south.
I guess we'll see what happens when everybody wakes up.
And the sun comes comes out, we'll see how the impacts of Milton really affected the west coast there in Florida.
I sure pray that it's not as much damage as what they were expecting.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see.
All right. Thanks, David.